Well, hi guys. Good morning. Um, it's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Cole and I are at the park. We didn't go anywhere yesterday for New Year's. Pretty much hung out at the house. I did a video last night, for New Year's, and I had one more night of off time, so I used it wisely. I pretty much slept. Cole and I didn't go anywhere. It was cold and rainy, so we didn't do anything. So he's getting out today. That's why he's off running around like he is now, because he's glad to be out. And I'm just letting him go the direction he wants to go. Wherever he goes, I just follow him. Let him have his little freedom, because I gotta go to work tonight. So let him do his thing, and then probably go home and get me some sleep, and then I'll get up and go to work. But I got another movie review for you guys. Actually, a couple of movies. I over the weekend, like I said, I had these 4 days off, so I utilized them to the fullest. Okay, he wants to go over the bridge, so we'll go over the bridge. Okay, Cole, we'll go this way. So, I've been hearing about this movie called Leave the World Behind, and so I of course the Bird Box too. I heard about that. I've been wanting to watch those movies for the longest, but I couldn't get them because I don't have any. I don't have cable, and I don't have any streaming service. So I was at home all this weekend watching YouTube and everything. So I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. So I went on ahead and got a subscription to Netflix. I got the subscription to Netflix for the express purpose of being able to see that movie, Leave the World Behind. I actually got the Netflix just simply for that purpose, just so I could see that movie. And I saw that movie, and it lit a fire under me, guys. When it comes to the prepping situation and everything, I don't expect nothing like that to happen per se, but just watching that movie, you get to see, how people are, how people act, when they're in a crisis situation. And you guys don't realize that is so real to life, the way that stuff works out in these movies and how people act and everything. These are good actors and everything. Of course they're acting, it's not real life, but in real life it would probably be worse. People, know there's no consequences to anything they do, and nobody's coming to help them. You got some people that just freak out. You got some people that just freeze up, and you got some people that just go crazy. And they'll be out of control. You won't be able to control them. You won't be able to reason with them or nothing. It's just, it'll just be crazy, just chaos. You got to be ready for that. If that does happen, I don't expect it to happen, but if it does, you don't want to put your head in the sand or whatever. I mean, because just knowing how human beings are, if it were to happen, it wouldn't take long for things to go that bad real quick. So, that lit a fire under me and whatever. I already have firearms, and I'm not crazy with the firearm thing. Well, I don't have, 10, 20 guns or nothing like that goofy. I've actually got about 5 different guns. That's it. And I have no intention of getting any more. And the motivation for getting more is strong, because I can see how people can get addicted and have, 50, 100 guns and whatever, but that's not me. 5 is my limit, and I got just what I need. Get him, Cole. He didn't even see him. Too late now, he gone. He gone, buddy. Come on. So anyway, uh, I'll just share with you what I've gotten, whatever. Um, I've got my first gun was a shotgun, 12 gauge. My second gun was a Springfield Elite semi-automatic pistol, 20 shots, 20 round clip. My third gun is AR-15, 30 round clip. It'll fire 223 and 556, either one. Here, right here. So, and my fourth one is another shotgun. It happens to be a 20 gauge. And my last gun I got was a Springfield 45. 5 shots. That's the everyday carry because it's really small, compact, but it's 45. It's got the stopping power and it's got the concealability. So that's why I got that one. That one happens to be my everyday carry, the 45. If shit hit the fan and I had to bug out or whatever, I had to go light, my gun of choice would be my 9mm Springfield Elite because it has the longer barrel. It's not easy to conceal because it's pretty big, but the size makes it better with the accuracy, and it makes it, by it being bigger and heavier and only 9mm, the accuracy is really good. And being 9mm, I can it has 20 round magazines, so it has a high capacity, so it's lightweight, high capacity, lots of ammo. I've got like over 1,000 rounds of that stuff just sitting ready to go in an ammo box. So it has the most ammo, it has the most concealability, stopping power. I give up some of that because it's only 9mm as opposed to 45. The range I'm giving up on because it's not a AR-15 with the long range and everything, or the accuracy, but the concealability makes it where it stands out. So if I had to leave every last one of my guns behind and take only one, that would be the one I would take, because I want something that's concealable. I don't want to be walking around with an AR-15 strapped on my shoulder. That'll make you a target. People will just shoot you in the head. They get a drop on you, they happen to see you walk by, they'll just shoot you in the head and just be done with it. They're not going to mess with you. You got an AR-15. But at least if you got a pistol that's concealed, they can't actually see it. They may stop you and talk to you for a minute. You may have time to talk your way out of a situation. But that's why the concealability is good. And by having lots of ammo, you got lots of options. You can hunt with it. You can defend yourself with it. And it's easier to carry and conceal. So that one wins out over all my other, guns or whatever. And that's hands down. I wouldn't have to think twice about it. I wouldn't have to think twice about it. Because people, they'll be like, well, you gotta have this gun, you gotta have that gun. Well, these are the 5 best guns to have, or these are the 3 best guns to have, or these are the 10 best guns to have. No, it's only one. You're only gonna be able to carry one. You're gonna be walking around with a darn arsenal, strapped to you and whatever. Those that Rambo Commando stuff and whatever. That's fantasy, guys. You can't. The weight, you ain't be able to carry all that shit. You're going to be able to carry one gun that's going to be a handgun. That's going to be it. And that's the way to go because it's concealable. You don't want something that can be seen. You don't want to be perceived as a threat. You don't want to be a threat. You just want to be able to defend yourself and be able to, feed yourself, if need be. That's it. You don't want to be flash and dash and whatever and showing off, look how big my gun is. In that kind of a situation, that's not what you want. So that would be my recommendation when it comes to firearms. Wherever I would leave all of them behind. You know, if I was going to take one more with me, it would be the Springfield 45. That's a small compact. It's a handgun as well. So probably the person that's with me, one other person I can arm up, you know, and I'd probably go that route like that, or whatever. Or if I was taking a female with me, I would arm her with the AR-15. You know, maybe wrap it in a blanket or something so it's concealed, and let her carry it. That way, if somebody happens to see us walking along with a firearm, you don't look as threatening if the female has the gun as opposed to the guy walking around with the gun or whatever. The female has the gun, she can wrap it up. Somebody see her with a blanket wrapped around a weapon, they'll think it's a baby or something. They won't know, they won't think it's an AR-15. You might can be able to work it out like that, you know, but a guy walking around armed to the 9, you're gonna get shot in the head, and that's gonna be the end of you, just like that. Over, game over, you know. So there ain't gonna be no room for Billy Badass and shit hits the fan, you know. So just something to think about, you know. Like I say, watching these movies, I watched The Last of Us. I mean, not The Last of Us, The Leave the World Behind. I forget the name of that movie, but I saw that, and I saw the Bird Box. You know, that was interesting. You know, so I did a little binging. You know, between watching the YouTube videos and everything. Got a lot of informative stuff off YouTube videos. I've been looking at people's trailers. You know, off-road trailers. People, you know, loadable and unloadable trailers you can load up on the trailer. I mean, campers that you can load on the trailer and offload off the trailer. That way the trailer can be used for making, you know, runs or whatever, for doing, you know, transport and stuff. You know, you can drop your camper off someplace, you know, and then travel lightly without it, you know. Or if your car breaks down, you can, you know, hook it up to another vehicle and you're back in business again. If you have trouble with your vehicle, you have to have it repaired or something, you can take it somewhere and have it repaired while you got your home with you on a trailer. So there's lots of benefits to having a trailer. So that's why I stress that, whatever, you know, plus the comfortability. You know, you want to be comfortable. You know, it's already going to be bad enough situation. If you're in a situation where you're living in your car, in your trailer, you know, your morale is going to be bad enough as it is. You know, your life has taken a really bad turn at that point. So, you know, the least you want is to be comfortable. You know, somewhat comfortable. You know, to a certain extent. You know, as much as possible. You know, so that's the thing or whatever. So I advise you guys to watch some of those movies. You know, if you get a chance, if you have Netflix and whatever, everything or whatever. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. I'm getting really close. So once I hit that, I'll be able to be monetized, and more importantly, I'll be able to do live chat and whatever, which I'm looking forward to that, being able to, you know, talk to you guys, you know, on live stream or whatever, and be able to answer questions and be able to go back and forth, because like I say, I do read you guys' comments on the comment section. I appreciate comments. I do read them. As you can see, I got some good advice from the comments or whatever, from looking at one of the videos I made about the truck camper. Guy suggested I go to Harbor Freight and get some that Rhino liner for the trailer, the bug-out trailer, and I did that, and that stuff's working really good. It does a really good seal, you know, and it's, you know, just one coat application. You know, I put 2 on there just to be on the safe side, and the stuff's, you know, bonds like, you know, like everything. You know, it's really good. So that was advice I got. But I didn't even know Harbor Freight had that stuff I was gonna be out of $100 a can for that stuff at another place. So that person saved me some money, and with the advice, other people watching the video that they decide they want to do this kind of project, it's going to help them out. They can get the same thing for a better, good price and whatever, because we're all, nobody, knows how to do this. There's some videos out there where some people really do some amazing stuff with that stuff, but they are carpenters and construction workers. They really know, how to do it. They're finished carpenters and everything, or whatever. Not a rough carpenter. I can do rough carpentry work and everything, but not finished carpentry. So somebody that can do finished carpentry can make a pretty darn good trailer, but me, I have to, muddle my way through it. I can make something structurally sound, but for his looks and everything, wherever, to a professional carpenter, he probably, he's just looking at, my work or whatever. But I don't care. Get the job done, and that's what most people out here, I advise everybody needs to have a bug out trailer, and you need to have a car. On your car, if you have a car or a pickup truck, you need to have a ball hitch on the back of it. Don't buy a pickup truck if you don't have a ball hitch, a 2-inch hitch. Don't even buy it if you don't have one, because it's pretty much useless. You need to be able to hook up, to a 2-inch ball to be able to tow your trailer. And you need to get a trailer, because a pickup truck, living in a pickup truck, if it's a disaster situation, you want to have a trailer, and you want to be able to take your preps with you, because if you got to leave, you want to be able to take as much as you can with you, guys, because you've spent the time to get your preps together, to get your food, to get your water, to get your ammo, whatever. It's a shame to have to leave all that stuff behind, because all you can carry is a darn backpack over on your back and whatever. So you gotta leave all your major stuff behind, and you may be, not be able to come back home. You may not have a bug out location, like a house in the woods somewhere that you can go to. You'll be just living off of, what you got. If you're in that situation, you want the best you can get. So that's my rant on that. I'm gonna let that go. Just if you're thinking about prepping, the best thing is a shelter in place. Make your home your fortress. Get all the stuff you need, enough to last you as long as possible, so you don't have to go out and be in a situation where you gotta expose yourself. Get him, Cole. Get him. He's gone. He gone, Cole. He gone, buddy. That one got away. That's all right. You gotta learn to keep your eyes open, buddy. But anyway, I get a kick out of watching him chase these squirrels. I know he ain't gonna never catch one. But Cole learns fast. He's gonna figure it out. He needs to be able to know how to catch a squirrel, though, because a squirrel would be a good meal, quick meal. If you're in a situation where you have to bug out, your dog should be able to know how to catch squirrels and rabbits, because that'd be a good meal. That'll keep you alive, And dogs are natural hunters, But like anything, they gotta learn. They gotta be trained, So I need to, get him up to speed on that. He needs to learn how to stalk things and not just run, after stuff the way he does. But I need to get my shooting game up to speed, because I doubt if I could shoot a squirrel, because there's some quick little rascals, and they know how to use the tree as a shield against you. They'll scamper around the other side as you come, and they're a hard target because they're quick and they're small. But the little things are good eating though. But anyway, like I say, guys, leave a comment. Let me know where you are prepping wise. If all you got is water, put down water, $50 should get you enough water to keep you alive for 2 or 3 months per person. You get $50 worth of water. Go to the dollar store and get 50 gallons of water. Comes in gallons. You can get a gallon of water for $1.25 now. So I'm actually gonna get some today. But you need water first. That should be your first priority, is getting water. Your next priority is getting food. Go with the canned goods. Get the stuff you like. Don't get some darn green beans or some goofy stuff like that you don't want to eat. Get some stuff that you want. Get some stuff that you like. And if it's in cans, it'll give you water and it'll give you food. Get some stuff that's in cans that you wouldn't mind eating by itself without bread or without anything else. Get a good large variety. Maybe $50 worth. Get some rice, preferably packaged, that's already cooked. They have rice that's already cooked. It comes in packages or whatever, so that way you don't have to worry about it going bad. Or you don't have to worry about putting it in Mylar bags and all that goofiness. It'll already be ready to go. And rice is good calories and good for energy and picking you up. And it's pretty much lightweight. Once you got that, maybe some sweets, candy bars, stuff like that. Any kind of packaged candy bars, donuts, cakes, energy bars, stuff like that. They're really good. You can pack them away, lightweight, and you can pack a lot of them, and they got a lot of calories and energy in them. So get a bunch of stuff like that. And if shit hits the fan, you got all that. You can put that in the backpack, or you can keep it in your house and eat off of that, rationing it, and making it stretch, because being out in the open, outside, you got to learn from these movies, guys. Don't just watch these movies and just be entertained and sit there and be like, wow, that was a good movie, and then forget everything that you learned. Watch these movies and be learning. I learned a lot from watching those movies. When I watch these movies, I'm learning. This stuff is applicable to situations. It gives you an idea of how people are, because people don't understand how ruthless human beings can be. Especially when they're in a desperate situation. People don't get it. But people can be pretty darn crappy. And once you get your food squared away, next thing you're gonna need is some kind of protection. If you can't get a firearm, which I suggest would be the first thing you get, some kind of a pistol. I would go for the automatic because they're a lot more reliable. Of course, a revolver is more reliable, but you can get a lot more ammo in a semi-automatic handgun than you can in a revolver. I think revolvers are limited to 5 or 6, whatever, whereas like my Springfield Elite, I can get 20 rounds in that thing in the clip. I got 3 clips for it and whatever, and I got an ammo cam full of extra rounds. So you want as much ammo as possible. Come on, Cole, we're done, buddy. Come on, Cole. Let's go. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.